You are not reading these words by mistake, Virgo. This message didn't find you by coincidence. It was woven for you long before your birth, a thread of light still shining between your constellations. You have been guided here because the universe has decided it is time to open your eyes. The cards could no longer remain silent. What is revealed today is not fortune-telling, it is remembrance. A reminder of a promise you made to the light before you descended into this world. Listen with your soul, Virgo, for this is your calling. The wheel of destiny turns and brings with it secret signs. Your spiritual guardians show me that you've been carrying silences that aren't yours. You have absorbed the sadness of others, carried guilt the universe never asked you to hold. The reversed moon rises before you, whispering about hidden enemies disguised as friends, about shadows that smile while planting doubt in your mind. But fear not, the sword of justice stands in your favor, and the time of masks is ending. Eyes that pretended not to see, will see. Lips that feigned love, will reveal their emptiness. Virgo, an ancient energy awakens in you. For too long, you've lived in survival mode, unaware that you were a resting warrior of light. The universe has grown weary of watching you shrink yourself. It can no longer allow you to hide your brilliance for fear of disturbing others. Today it calls, it pushes, it demands that you remember who you are. Because what's coming is not coincidence, it's divine justice. Those who sowed against you will reap their own shadows. Those who doubted you will witness your resurrection. Repeat this sacred decree with me. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny returns multiplied in light, truth, and abundance. Say it with faith, Virgo. Say it 3 times if you can. Each word is a key that unlocks sleeping portals within you. I feel Saturn aligning with Mercury in your chart. Revelations, closure, truth rising. The universe wants you to understand. You did not lose time, you gained wisdom. You did not fail, you learned to see. Every tear you shed was sacred water cleansing your path for something immense. The Sun card appears, promising that what was unjustly taken will return, stronger than before. Now, listen closely. A warning comes through. The universe shows me a figure, a shadow wearing calm as a disguise. Someone who claims to care, yet vibrates with envy. Do not seek confrontation, Virgo. Your silence will be your sword. Justice does not roar, it reveals. Destiny itself has begun to move in your favor. Those who blocked your path will fall into their own traps, and you, without lifting a finger, will watch the truth blossom. Your analytical mind has been both fortress and prison. But this time, the message is different. Stop overthinking, start feeling. You've lived trying to dissect every wound, but not every answer comes through logic. Some arrive like lightning in the dark, destroying the old, illuminating the new. Virgo, your energy is being purified. Transformation is happening, and though it hurts, it is blessed. The chains that bound you to the past are breaking, one by one. Not as punishment, but as evolution. Do not fear what is leaving. Fear staying where you no longer grow. The Judgment card appears upon the altar, a divine reckoning. Balance returns. Broken promises will be restored. False friends will be exposed. Blocked paths will burst open with supernatural force. Virgo, this is the year the universe demands blind faith. Faith even when nothing makes sense. Because miracles are born not from evidence, but from silence. It's time to claim what is yours. Say it again. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny returns multiplied in light, truth, and abundance. And now, as an act of spiritual opening, write this phrase in the comments. I renounce fear and reclaim my divine power. Write it with intention, Virgo. And if you feel that this message resonates, if you sense that the universe is speaking to you, give it a gesture of reciprocity. Like this video not as routine, but as offering. As gratitude to the universe for choosing you to hear this sacred message. By doing so, you seal your commitment with light, with awakening, with your new story. It's not just support, it's an invitation for more divine messages to reach you. The cards reveal that the darkness surrounding you had a purpose: to awaken your inner fire. The Star card looks upon you with tenderness, reminding you that your destiny cannot be destroyed, only delayed. And that delay is over. Virgo, abundance is not only material, it is emotional, spiritual, energetic. The universe is preparing you for a triple harvest: true love, unexpected opportunities, and financial expansion. But to receive, you must clear the channel. Release guilt, release fear, release the need to control. Abundance cannot enter hands still clinging to the past. Your color of power is deep blue, symbol of wisdom, intuition, and divine justice. Your number of fortune is 8. Infinity, rebirth, and the ever-turning wheel of fate. Your spiritual energy vibrates in healing, and that healing will be the key to transform your life from within. Virgo, you stand at the threshold of something immense. Portals open only for those brave enough to cross them. And you, after all this time, are ready. Don't stop. Don't look back. Don't doubt the call echoing inside your chest. This is your moment. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny returns multiplied in light, truth, and abundance. Keep it. Repeat it. Live it. Because the universe has spoken, and its voice carries your name, written in fire and eternity. Virgo, the echo of the universe still vibrates around you. You've been sensing strange signs lately, haven't you? Repeating numbers, dreams that feel like warnings, encounters that defy logic. None of it is random. These are responses, whispers from your guides, speaking in the subtle language of the soul. Nothing happening to you now is by chance. Every move, every silence, every closed door, and every one that opened has been orchestrated from higher planes to push you toward awakening. In your spread, I see an ancient call. The hermit rises before you, his lantern lighting the corners of your spirit. That figure is you, Virgo. You've walked lonely paths searching for truth, for meaning, for a sign that your pain wasn't in vain. And here it is. The universe applauds you for enduring. It honors you for not breaking completely when the world grew dark. But now it asks something new of you. Stop surviving, begin to live. There will be a before and an after this message. The old cycle expires. The threads that bound you to the impossible unravel, and what was lost begins to resurface. The wheel of fortune spins again for you, but this time, not in chaos, but in justice. What was taken, time, energy, love, money, trust, returns, Virgo, multiplied. The contracts of the soul reactivate. The unfulfilled promises find their path. Karma balances itself with divine precision. Virgo, beware. Old enemies may try to return, cloaked in reconciliation or regret. Your guides warn you, not all that seems peaceful truly is. Not every sweet word comes from the soul. Some people return not because they miss you but because they sense your light rising, and they fear being left behind. Don't hate them, but don't open your gates. The Death card stands at the altar's center, not as an ending, but as rebirth. It's time to die symbolically to all that limits you and rise as the version of yourself the universe destined you to be. Your energy is awakening dormant gifts, prophetic dreams, piercing intuition, signs from beyond. Your guides whisper to you in the stillness of dawn. When you wake with your heart racing, it's not anxiety, it's calling. The veil between worlds thins for you now. You are ready to hear with your soul. In the material realm, your cards show powerful change. Money begins to flow again, but not chaotically, with direction. An opportunity approaches. It might look small at first, but it's the seed of lasting abundance. Virgo, stop doubting your worth. The universe doesn't grant what you ask for in words, but what you hold with unwavering faith. Say this decree again, calmly, from your heart. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny returns multiplied in light, truth, and abundance. As you repeat it, imagine a golden thread descending from the heavens into your chest, linking your energy to the very source of creation. That thread is your direct line to miracles. Virgo, don't fear change. Chaos isn't punishment, it's purification. When the universe wants to lift you higher, it shakes your foundation first. What feels like loss is liberation. The chains are breaking, one by one. Beneath the pain, your true strength is awakening. I sense a profound revelation in love. If you're single, someone approaches with an energy of destiny, not a savior, but a mirror. Someone who will reflect your evolution and teach you that love is not suffering, it's expansion. If you're in a relationship, truth will rise to the surface. Hidden things will be exposed. After the storm, love will either strengthen with new depth or end peacefully. Both outcomes are sacred. And there's a message that burns brightly for you, Virgo. Never apologize for your light. For years you've dimmed yourself so others wouldn't feel small. But the universe will no longer allow self-betrayal. Your radiance has a mission. Your success is not selfish. It's necessary. Others will awaken when they see you rise. Your work, your projects, your purpose, all receive divine momentum now. The Magician card appears, placing tools in your hands. Everything you need is already within you. Word, wisdom, intuition, skill, strategy. Now you must act. Fear can no longer decide for you. Stop waiting for permission. That time is over. Write this phrase in the comments as an energetic anchor. I am worthy of all the good the universe has for me. Write it with conviction. And if this message touched something deep within you, honor it with a conscious gesture, like this video. That simple act isn't empty. It's a spiritual offering, a way to tell the universe, I'm ready to receive more. By doing it, you align yourself with flow. You create an open channel for future messages and miracles. Virgo, consecration awaits. In the days ahead, signs will appear, a sudden message, a meaningful conversation, a dream that feels too vivid to dismiss. Pay attention. Nothing will be random. The veils will lift slowly, and everything will make sense. The star card appears again, symbol of divine hope. It represents your purest wishes, those whispered in silence to the night sky. The universe says, I heard you. Prayers never vanish. They accumulate until the perfect moment. That moment, Virgo, is arriving. Your master number now is 11. The number of portals, balance, and union between the earthly and the divine. Your color vibration is gold, the frequency of success and inner illumination. Your spiritual energy is manifestation, the ability to turn thought into matter, desire into reality. Virgo, your final cards speak of closure and glory. Judgment and the world appear together, a rare and powerful sign. Judgment releases you from old karma. The world rewards you with triumph. The cycle of darkness ends. Every tear had a purpose. Now comes expansion, light, and divine order. Always remember, everything that belongs to me by divine destiny returns multiplied in light, truth, and abundance. Your soul knows it. It feels it. It vibrates now in tune with something vast and inevitable. Hold steady, trust synchronicity, and never again dim your light for fear of change. The universe didn't choose you by chance. It chose you by purpose. And that purpose has already begun to reveal itself. Virgo, the circle is complete. You are no longer standing where you once began. You have walked through shadows, faced storms, cried beneath silent skies, and yet here you are. Stronger, wiser, more luminous. This message did not reach you by coincidence. It was summoned by your soul, which longed for answers. It is the echo of your own power calling you home. What once felt like darkness was only the prelude to the dawn now unfolding before you. The universe speaks through symbols, and your cards are radiant with signs of triumph. The sun rises at the center of your altar, unshakable, victorious, eternal. It is the promise of success, love, prosperity, and rebirth. What once seemed impossible will now begin to take form effortlessly. Delays vanish. Blockages dissolve. Fortune turns in your direction, and at last, everything begins to move in your favor. Virgo, The universe now grants you something that's been denied for years. Stability. That rare sense of breathing without fear of losing everything. That deep peace that comes from knowing you no longer need to fight, only flow. Your cards reveal pathways opening in love, money, and purpose. But here lies the sacred truth. This is not sudden magic, it's divine justice. You have given without receiving. You have loved without understanding. You have served even when unseen. And the universe, which forgets nothing, returns everything in divine timing. That time, beloved Virgo, is now. The spiritual message is clear. You must no longer fear your destiny. You are not being punished, you are being freed. Everything that fell, shattered, or left was making space for what is sacred. The pain purified you. What you lost prepared you. The universe didn't take, it rearranged. I see light gathering around your heart chakra, a bright sphere of emerald and gold. It speaks of forgiveness, reconciliation, and healing. Not with those who hurt you, but with yourself. For too long, Virgo, you carried blame that wasn't yours. You believed you were at fault for what was never yours to fix. The universe now asks you to release it, to forgive yourself, to breathe again. You were never broken, only transforming. Now, repeat this final decree, aloud, with your eyes closed and your soul open. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny returns multiplied in light, truth, and abundance. Repeat it 3 times. Each word is a spark, and together they ignite the current that will shape your coming months. A miracle in love is already forming in your orbit. If you thought no one could truly see you, if you doubted that love could be pure, prepare. What approaches is not a passing romance but a meeting of souls. Don't chase it. It will find you. And you will. Recognize it, for its presence will bring calm, not anxiety, clarity, not confusion. In work and purpose, the cards show ascension, a promotion, a collaboration, a chance that seemed lost returning in unexpected form. Do not push, Virgo. The current already moves for you. A single message, call, or encounter will redirect your path toward prosperity. The universe has aligned its pieces. Soon you will see why the wait was worth it. Your sacred color for this stage is white gold, the fusion of purity and divine manifestation. Your numbers of power are 3, 8, and 11. Expansion, abundance, and spiritual alignment. Your energetic frequency now vibrates in ascension, the state where your thoughts, emotions, and faith unite to manifest miracles. The universe shows me a vision for you. A golden bridge suspended between 2 mountains. One represents your past, the other your future. You stand at the center, holding a lit lamp. This is the moment you must cross. You cannot go back. You cannot remain still. Cross it, Virgo. The life awaiting you on the other side is yours by right. And if you feel this message resonating deep within, honor the energy that brought it to you. Give the video a like, not out of habit, but as a conscious gesture, a symbol of gratitude and reciprocity. By doing so, you affirm to the universe, I am ready to receive without fear, to believe without doubt, to live without chains. That small act becomes a key, opening portals of expansion and confirmation that you are ready for the next chapter of light. Write this phrase in the comments to activate your divine frequency. I open my paths to light, and the universe conspires in my favor. Write it with faith, not as mere words, but as a spiritual seal. Virgo, those hidden enemies who once rejoiced in your silence will fade away. Not because you fight them, but because your light blinds them. You no longer vibrate at the level of your wounds. You have outgrown the frequency of pain. Your heart, though marked, still shines, and that is your true power. The Emperor card rises, symbol of strength, sovereignty, and authority. You are regaining control, not through force, but through wisdom. You have learned that true power doesn't shout, it simply is. You don't need to chase validation. Your energy speaks louder than any voice. The universe acts through you, not against you. In the months ahead, surprises await. Something once lost returns, transformed. An opportunity re-emerges. A love reveals itself. A forgotten dream awakens. Prepare yourself, Virgo. The universe has decreed your full rebirth. And echoing through every realm, a single voice repeats, again and again. Nothing you lived was in vain. Everything prepared you for this. Listen closely, Virgo. Your guides are speaking. Rise. You are no longer who you were. You are no longer the wound. You are the healing. That sentence is your divine decree. The final seal of your rebirth. Your mind aligns with the vibration of miracles. Your spirit releases fear. Your body begins to shed the memory of pain. Everything within you adjusts, preparing to receive what has always been yours. Virgo, the universe never makes mistakes. You did not arrive late. You are exactly where you were meant to be. Every tear, every silence, every fall was a step toward this understanding. And now, finally, you see it. You were the answer you were waiting for. Close your eyes. Breathe. Feel the divine presence surrounding you. Light, warmth, expansion. That sensation is not imagination. It is confirmation. The message has been received. The doors are open. The pact is sealed. Repeat one last time this sacred decree. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny returns multiplied in light, truth, and abundance. And so it is, Virgo. The universe has spoken. Your guides have moved. Your soul has awakened. This is not an ending. It is the beginning. Walk in light, Virgo. The worst is over. The best is being born within you.